Hello, and welcome back to the Drake Stormcloud channel where I'll be playing some more Final Fantasy III. I have changed up the party lineup a little bit from when I was trying before. We're going to go ahead and try again for the Sage job. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the game. Okay. As you can see, our lineup is Devout, a Dark Knight, a Magus, and a Dragoon. Now, this thing is an undead, so we need to double check our equipment. Holy Lance is good. Casts Holy when used in battle. As for the other one, we're going to go with the Wind Spear instead of the Blood Lance. Alright, the Elder Staff. Defeat me and I will grant you the titles of Ninja and Sage. Something within the staff attacked! Oh wait, no, he wasn't an undead. Why did I think he was an undead? Okay, go ahead and targeting me. All right. No weaknesses means that it's also not immune to anything currently. We're going to throw a bio on it, and we're going to jump again. Oh, you're going to use Holy. Okay, magic, Kurga, attack, magic, another bio. Flare on our white mage, that is fine. No, okay. Magic, Kurga, magic, another bio. Bio seems to be fine right now. And then jump. Alright. Hey, we already beat it. Okay. Elder Staff, and new jobs. Okay, item, high potion. Ragnarok the unparalleled. You cannot hope to handle my power. Ragnarok, a sword. Okay, magic first, Libra, then attack, then magic bio, and jump. Magic. We're going to go haste on our Dark Knight here, who is going to keep attacking, and we're going to keep landing bio on that with a quick auto select. Oh no. Okay. Magic. We're gonna go with the cure gun now. No, we're gonna go full out. There we go. All right, this is going pretty good, honestly. And yep. Audio is good, so for this magic cura, we're going to oh, worthy warriors, I will lend you my strength. My light is yours. Okay, we obtained Ragnarok. An elixir. A shuriken. A shuriken. An elixir. If you have triumphed over Bahamut, Leviathan, and Odin, I will beseech you summoning magic. Ah. Okay. Alright, and what's this? Oh! What's over here? Oh. Okay. Okay. Also, now that we have those, we have all the jobs, I think. Magic. You're going to use teleport. Alright, jobs. Sage. Ninja. Ragnarok and Muras Masamune. Enemy encounter is back on. I had forgot to do that. I had forgotten to do that when I was starting back up. Dolga's clone. Okay. 2 sages. We can do this. Okay. A shining curtain is fine. Okay. All right, and okay, and put that to cure. Shining curtain, a white musk. All right, Gamori. Okay, there we go. All right, that's not bad. Chocobo's Wrath. Items. Creates an inferno. Okay, also, we're going to learn some magic real quick. Learn. Holy. Arise. Learn. Meteor. Arise. And flare. I thought I had grabbed 2 flare. Oh, right, he wouldn't be able to learn a second flare. Alright, flare. There. Okay. If we go that way and up, we'll be able to get to that treasure chest. A Lilith's Kiss. Okay. Okay. Another Chocobo's Wrath. All right. There we go. Okay, and there we go. Sorry about that. Hang on. Okay. Maybe it's that it's picking that up on my microphone, which would be weird. Something's written here. The door can only be opened with the Sirius key. Okay, let's see. Platennial. Oh. Kira. Attack. Thundra. No. Jump. Okay, there we go. Item. High potion. Okay, over and down and up. Let's see. Magic arrow on that one. Attack and okay. We now have Meteor and Flare. 2 sages, a ninja, and a dragoon. Ninjas being able to wield the most powerful weapons, both holy and cursed. At least in this game. They also have an ability called Throw. If I'm recalling right, it is similar to the Scholar ability. All right. Okay. There we go. We're getting some job levels. I do want to get those job levels up before we try to fight the boss up here. Cura is going to be a target all now. Attack, magic. Meteor sounds good about now. And attack. Having higher levels in general will also give us more ability to use magic. Oh, that was fortunately easy. Alright. And that's a Phoenix Down, and we can't hold it anymore. Phoenix Downs. Let's drop a Holy on this guy. As well as a Flare, and just obliterate him. There we go. Okay, this has 2 ways forward. Or no, 3 ways forward. 1 way forward. We're going to have to walk through walls to get to them. Alright, we have a lot of guild to work with here. And it seems... I see. We have to go up and around, then go up there, and then we'll be able to go down from there to get to the rest of the areas. There we go. That's an elixir, which is good. More elixirs is always good. Okay, honestly, we might be in trouble, just a little bit. There we go. Well, we managed to get through that at least. Alright, so items, use high potions. And up here. Now for up here, we have quite a bit going on. Honestly, any other Final Fantasy game, I'd be expecting a boss in this area down here. Or some kind of mini-boss of some kind. Oh no. Single target Cura time. Or time for more high potions. Also, eye drops on Morgan. Alright, up and over. We got another Elder Staff and a Phoenix Down. We can't hold any more Phoenix Downs, though. Equipment, Sage, Elder Staff, and Omni Rod. There we go. Magic, basic cure, attack, magic, blizzard. No, we want out everything. And you could just attack as well. There we go. With that set up, we're good for now. And there's going to be situations like this where they're dealing more damage than we want, but that's also because we have low job levels for these classes, or for these jobs. That's a Phoenix Down. All right. And Morgan is blinded again. That's fine because magic doesn't rely on sight to be able to hit. However, it's not so good for our Dragoon, and he's down. Magic. Okay. You don't have a rise. I gave you a rise. Okay. Alright, so critical is useless. Critical damage is useless, huh? Okay. Alright. Cure Ja on everyone. Attack. Magic. We can give you Asuna and some stuff. Good, you targeted that one. And let's take a look at our stats right now. As you can tell, they are a lot lower than some of the other jobs had us, but not by much, even with only the level they are at. Okay, here we go. Preemptive strike. Excellent. Cure, attack, magic, blizzard, and attack. We're going to also set this to an auto battle. Ah, that was easy. Okay. Okay, we have another fight here, and another preemptive strike. This is good. Let's go all out on this, though. I see. So... On the bright side, this isn't going to be too hard to handle. Alright, we have some more stamina from that. That's another elixir. Plenty of those. I don't feel bad about using arrow good there, but Quake, less so. We'll use Bio instead. There we go. Alright, that was an easy enough fight. And another elixir. Okay. Alright. This'll be fine. There we go. This is going to be easy. There we go. All done. Alright, only their job level increased and not the other sages. That's interesting. Okay. No treasure chests here. Magic, we're gonna go with a eureka on everyone. Attack, magic. We'll drop Thundra. Or Thunderga. Single target one should be enough to... Oh, maybe not. I guess these ones might resist the lightning damage. Should be good HP wise for the fight though. So we're going to switch to an Aeroga attack and then auto those. Okay, this way, up, over, down. Here we go, here we go. And, hey, that was easy. Alright, level 47. We're getting there, or up there in levels. And let's get... Okay, another... We're wielding the sword that your big brother was guarding. Why are you even fighting us? Okay, we got a couple of treasures here and some things. I'm curious as to what they are. First, let's grab those treasures. Oh, those are nothing down there. Okay. That's disappointing. And it's not just me that thinks that would be a great place for another hidden item, right? Alright. That was a phoenix down. We're going to run away from the Dark General simply because that. I knew it. Well, now I can pick up more Phoenix Downs if the other boxes want to. And up, up, and oh. I'm gonna use an Asuna. Magic. Bio. Or, oh, not Flea. I thought it was still on attack for some reason. Another crystal mail. Green Dragon. Holy. Attack. Magic. Bio. Attack. Fire guy, is it? Alright. Here we go. That is a heavy amount of damage. We're going to have to fall back and heal. Oh no. Okay, he's down. And we're going to have to use a rise. Which we can't use because the one that has it is out of that level of MP, right? Alright, Phoenix Down is used. Magic. Kyurga. No, we're just going to Kyurga him. That'll heal him up. Attack. Magic. Another bio and attack. Alright. Okay. It's still alive. Is there anything it's particularly weak to is a question too. Attack, magic. Yeah, just auto on that. Okay, you're fine. Oh. Well, on the bright side, this should provide us with a lot of experience. Okay. Eureka. Attack. Magic. Yeah, bio. And then we're going to use jump now because this thing is a lot of HP. Yikes. Okay, this is bad. Magic. Cure Ja on everyone. Attack. Magic. I'm going to use Fire Ga. And we're down again. Of course. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. And okay, we have this guy. Magic, arrow, attack, magic, fire, and we'll use set you to attack as well. Alright. That was a quick additional job level. That was a Phoenix down. We've used a couple of those. Crystal Helm. Perhaps we didn't have to buy more of them after all. Wait. Crystal gloves. And a crystal shield. This should be the end point. Yeah, we're not getting a full bestiary here. We're just... Okay. Magic. Teleport out of here. We will turn off encounters. We're gonna run through here. I think we're going to fall back to a singular sage. I have an idea for a party. There we go. And I think it'll work in almost every situation, too. Almost. There we go. And well rested. Alright, over here. Okay. And there's a village over here. We'll buy some spells and such. My plan is to go ahead and take on the enemies that we can, summons wise. Oh, there are no... Okay. That's the geomet. Really? There we go. Alright, let's drop out here and go through these areas. Nope. Okay, and we have two that we can buy magic from here, so let's drop by here, and what we're going to buy is we're going to buy some black magic, primarily. Nope, not that way. Gotta go up and around here. Here we go. All right. There we go. There should be all of it, but there could be one in this area that has the library, right? There is one. Okay. Honestly, but we gotta keep teleport. Alright, there we go. Alright, this will be a little bit boring until we actually get to where I'm fighting the boss. And thank you for the follow, Wentwood. Sorry for the delay in mentioning it. You should be able to type in chat now. There's a few minute delay on being able to do that because of some annoying bots that have been a problem for the entirety of my streaming. And all right. We're going to go ahead and try to fight Bahamut. But first, Blizga and Thundga. That's a level 5 spell. Remove from levels 5. Protect is a single person spell. So we're going to go ahead and remove that. Then we're going to learn Thunderga. Fire goes a level 6 spell. We do not have enough for that. For the time being, this is going to be our lineup for the fight against Bahamut. Encounters on, because I don't know what's here. Oh, treasure. Heavenly Wrath, Earthen Drums. A Phoenix Sound. And an Arctic Wind. Oh. Back attack, we're gonna run. There we go. Okay. Item, use high potion. Alright. And up and around. Alright, and grab this. Wait, no, I didn't want Flea. We can beat these. Please fail. Okay, you failed. Good, good, good. Blizzard and attack. Now we can go auto. A golem staff. Alright, there we go. That is another fight down. Okay, that's a Berserk Cider and a Lamia Scale. Chocobo's Wrath and a Turtle Shell. Okay, we've gotten Turtle Shell before apparently. Is that a Shielder? No? Turtle Shell. Turtle Shell, Turtle Shell. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cast a protective magic. Okay. And a lot more loot here. Here we go. Tetsu, Black Musk, and a Phoenix Sound, an Elixir, the voice of Bahamut thunders from outside the cave. Test yourselves in battle. Okay. First off, magic, we're going to use Libra. Then attack. magic. We'll throw bios out for now. And we're going to use jump. Because they have some damage on them they hadn't healed yet. Vulnerable to wind. Okay. Eureka. Attack. Magic. More bio. 9,999 damage from a jump. Mega Flare. Magic. Kurja. Attack. Magic. Another jump. Takes a bit to active or to get the damage off, but it dealt a lot. And Bahamut is already defeated. Maybe we can do this. Okay. Obtained the summon magic Bahamut. Or Bahamur. I don't know if sages can summon, though. Alright. Auto with this. Okay, there's a bit of a problem. Alright, and magic, arrow, attack, magic, thunder, and attack, because we don't need jump for this. Alright. And up. And it's a back attack. We need to run. There we go. There we go. And freedom. Alright, now we could go through all the other stuff I was thinking of doing. But instead of that, I'm going to go get Arise again, and I'm going to replace Tornado. I need to get Fireга. Which I think I remember where I get it from. I think it's right by that water temple. Okay. Oh. I haven't been to the Chocobo Forest yet. There actually is an achievement if you go to every map location. This includes every single Chocobo Forest. Okay. Now they took care of that. Wait, no, you don't have any magic here. I might be able to get it from the sage's place. I need to change out my airship for that, though. Let's go ahead and try. Because that's a possibility. Eureka. Attack. Thundra. Attack. Okay. Encounter's off. I'm getting annoyed. After all, we're just going in here. Over here and magic shop. Yep, fire. Also bio. Learn. Bio. Bio is... Oh, remove. Level 6 spells. Okay. Learn. Let's learn fire and then bio. Yep. There we go. Okay. Now, to get to that area, there's a pathway over here. Is where it is. Okay. And then you can rise from there to get to this area. And then you can get to this village. This village... Oh, right. This village sells all the magic. Okay, what do you have? Um, okay. Alright, Doga's village is good to get magic at. Most of the magic can be found there. And like I said, it's good to go to. Alright, now let's see. Alright, we can't go down in this ocean. Okay. Why did I come back up here? I don't even remember. I was going to buy more magic, but I did that at Doga's village. I think I was going to try and fight Leviathan, but at the same time, I don't feel like I need to gather all of the... Oh, wait. I get what that one does now. If you've beaten those summons, you can buy them there for other characters to have them. That makes so much sense. Okay. We're going to rest, and then we're going to probably fight 4 dragons very soon. Okay. Alright, we have to go through that all over again. Wait, no. First we have to get through here, and then we go through that to get to the place where I can buy a Rise, which is the highest tier res spell. And fully heals the target. Speaking of, we're going to go ahead and change this guy all the way back to a Viking. But instead of those, he's going to be equipped with shields, crystal shields even. And you are going to turn into a dragoon because that you need to level that up. Okay. You know what? No. We're going double sages. And dragoon. Because honestly, this is a better option, I think, than trying to level up another job that I thought I had leveled up. In fact, oh, you now have 0 in this. Okay, that is bad. Learn. Kira. You have Holy. You're not useless as a sage. You have a Rise. Oh no! I remembered this for so long, and then just forget it immediately. Alright, so we're gonna have to go and interact with the crystal before we do anything boss related. I have enemies turned off currently, so we don't have to worry about random encounters. At the same time, I'm not really sure why I don't have the... Wait. Oh, you were Excalibur, right. Okay. Arise. Magic, you learn. Arise. You do not, and he does not have Holy. Okay, so jobs. You're going to turn into the Viking. We don't have to worry about attack for you. We're going to give you both crystal shields because you're just going to be drawing enemy attacks. Oh, we can restore HP and MP here. Alright, that means you don't have to be one of those. You're a sage again. I have an item for this. I have an ouch room. We don't have to worry about... Alright, now let's get back up there. Alright, up and up. Okay. This way, around, down, and loop around here. So we can get this. We have enemies turned off so that we can go through this. Because a boss is going to be very close once we get back to where we were. At least one boss. Possibly 4 dragons. Alright. Alright, so we gotta go this way. The addition of having a map completed for any room that you're in this one is phenomenally good. It's just, it saves so much time for when you're trying to backtrack and get back to places that you've already been. I do want to double check. Yep, nothing else there. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ha ha ha, gullible fools. That mirror paralyzes anyone who looks into it. Now the 5 worms can feast on your soon-to-be corpses. It has been some time since they had the perspective of such a fine meal. They will savor every last bite. We can't move. Have no fear. Have no fear. That sounded like Doga. As I told you before, our souls are eternal. Listen, the only thing that can break the curse of the 5 worms is 5 hearts of pure light. You have to persevere until I can gather them. Do you understand? I'll be back as soon as I am able. Good luck, warriors. Doga's soul left to search out the 5 parts of pure light. Do I have a ribbon on one of my guys? Druid and the others are in grave danger. Druid and the others are in grave danger. Come with me, your highness. They need a heart filled with light, your heart, in order to break the worm's curse. Oh, okay. They agree. Alright, and Sid. Sid, I need your help. Are Jordan and the others in danger? Of course I'll help. Dish must have perished in the furnace. Heave ho! Hey, he's alive! Dish, you're alive? Of course, don't rub me off just yet. Wait, who's asking? I don't think I've seen you before, Gramps. Whoever, you caught me at a good time. I've only just finished repairing the Tower of Owen. It was a close call, that's for sure. There was a while there, and I thought the floating continent was done for. Dash, the Warriors of Light are in trouble. Jeez, I put out one fire and another just pops up. So, what are we sitting around for? Let's go. And that's 3. Prince Alice, the Warriors of Light need you. Oh no, I must go to them at once. In the last one, would one of you come to the aid of the Warriors of Light? They need your help. Finally, now's our chance to be the heroes. I'll go. Lead on. You can do it. Of course, I can. So that's the 5th one. Druid, Laris, Marin, Morgan, Rukus. Quick, we'll hold off the worms. You must change the fate of this world. You are alive. Everyone, let's go. Okay. Yes, Ribbon is equipped. And they have Asuna. Here he is. I'm impressed you made it this far, but your struggle was all for naught. Don't you see how the darkness has drawn? Or how close the darkness has drawn? You are too late, and now you will die. Zonde. We're gonna Libra you. And bio first. And jump. Alright, you're gonna use Blizka. If you have a weakness, we'll be able to find it. No weakness. You may be one of those that change up your weakness, though, so we're going to keep an eye on that. For now, bio is good, but haste on a ninja. Alright, Cure Go on everyone should be enough. Magic, Bio, and another jump. This will, however, put us outside of the Kurga. If... Alright, so we need to use a Rise. Magic. We need to use another Eureka. Attack, magic, bio, and attack this time. Okay, Kyrga's not enough. We need a Kyrja on everyone. Oh, no, not erase. There's nothing to erase. Bio. And attack. Alright. That should be good. Oh boy. You just have to keep doing that, don't you? All right. Now then, actually, no, we can go to haste now. We can place haste on you. You can attack. You can keep up the... bio's not going to be so effective now. Or, we're on our last bio anyway. That's what I mean. Okay. Meteor, huh? Of course you did. Alright, so we want to use a Cure on everyone. You're going to attack. You're going to use a Rise on our Dragoon here. And since this guy's a magic user, using a Viking would have been a bad idea. I'm glad I didn't have the job level to try and do that. Alright, we're going to use a jump again. You know what? We might be able to get away with a reflect. What level is reflect and what else can I cast with that? I can cast character with that. Item. Silver screen, right? Or shining curtain. Ah. Ah. Okay. You think it matters if you defeat me? The cloud of darkness has already gathered. The land will be shrouded before long. We will return the world to nothingness. We are the cloud of darkness, everything shrouded, enveloped in shadow. The light, the darkness, all will become nothing. We will start with the warriors of light, perish together with the world you're beholden to protect. Kirja, attack. We're going to... Oh! That was a scripted defeat. Druid, you can't give up. Come on, you can't die here. This isn't not your time. Don't you dare die on me. Huh? Druid, Lornas, Morgan, Rucus. Random chosen names. The souls of Dagga and Unie appear. Our souls are with you. Rise, warriors. You cannot be defeated yet. Oh. They transferred their life force to the warriors and revived them. Thank you, Dagga. Thank you, Unie. That's the spirit. Now, I think you have a job to do. Zonde's transgressions diluted the light's power. He enabled the darkness to grow and give birth to that shadowy abomination. Zonde was a pawn, a puppet of the darkness. Few could have resisted such power. Soon our souls will ascend to the heavens and become one with all those who came before us. We cannot stay with you, much as we would like to. You four are the only ones who can restore balance between light and darkness. You must go to the world of darkness now. The two souls disappeared. It's time for us to go to the world of darkness. I'm ready if you are. We can do this. Come on. The whole world's counting on you. Don't let us down. With us backing you up, you can't lose. Yeah, sorry about that. It ain't easy to find or to shoulder a difficult destiny. Trust me on that. But you've got this. You will be triumphant. I have faith. Alright, and yes, we will come back safely. And... a new dungeon! Oh. Enter the darkness. That is an achievement. Encounters on. Okay, here we go. And magic, or no, Blizga, attack, Thyra, and attack. Something similar to you is what gave us the ability to be sages and ninjas. Okay. We need to go over to the furthest one to get the treasure chest down there. Item, use high potion. Alright, and all the way over and down. Alright. Okay, good, good, good. And treasure chest. Monsters! Zonde's clone. Okay. Okay, I need to do a Curja. You need to use a high potion on yourself real quick. And the rest is going to be a quick auto select to all of them. And they're down. Of course they're down. Alright, so Curja, you use a rise and you attack. Yeah, you're just gonna keep using Quake, aren't you? Alright, magic. Eureka, magic. Well, we're going to use a bio at this point. Really? My cure went off before this? And, of course, hey, another ribbon. Equipment, you'll get a ribbon. Alright, and items. Okay, and up. Alright. 1, 2. Next one, the next one, the next one, go. Alright. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Dark crystals. Okay, so these side things are crystals themselves. Will this give us more jobs? Okay. Alright, they're gonna use Quake. That's fine. I already have that set up to cure everyone that gets hit by it. And we're gonna just go on auto from this. Oh, that's a drain. Which might mean that we're getting close to defeating them if they're focusing on draining us. Alright. A flare on our Dragoon is bad. We have to change our strategies to account for this. Okay. No, we managed to stabilize so we can stick to this. Meteor, huh? That's annoying. And, right, Blood Lance. That's what's going on with him. Okay, right, I forgot about that. Okay. We're gonna have to go up a stage with cures, attack, magic. We can no longer use that, but we can use this. Okay. I think we're getting close. Honestly, let's throw a holy in. Yeah. With holy, we should be able to deal a fairly good amount of damage to it. Okay, they're gonna flare or one of our sages. That's gonna knock it out. Okay, and magic, we need to arise that sage and focus on getting back up to pace. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to focusing on healing some. Okay, and Arise the Ninja. Okay. We need to throw a haste out on our ninja attack. Honestly, I feel like that haste might just be overkill, but we'll stick with jumping with the Dragoon. Right, you're gonna flare the Sage, that's fine, they have full HP. Magic, Cure Magic, Thunder. No, that's gonna. Oh, that didn't knock them out. I am surprised. Ah! Well, that's one Dark Crystal down. One of the Warriors of Dark. When the power of light or darkness becomes too great, the cloud of darkness was created to return the world to the void. Only the hope inherited in the forces of light and dark can stop it. Now go, Warriors of Light. I will assist you with my powers of dark. Only you can restore hope to the world, for yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. Okay. Okay. Magic. Magic. And attack. Alright, and protect, that's fine. So call down lightning. Right now it's single target, huh? Seems like it was dealing less damage when it was single target. Item. Auto on this. Try and get through it. Okay. Monsters. Oh, another Sunday's clone. Is this going to be another ribbon? Magic. Holy. No. No. We're going to start off with a haste, and then we're going to immediately start using Curja. Okay. Magic Kurja. Okay. You're gonna go fire gun on the ninja. That I hasted. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna throw down a holy on him. No, that was not the spell I wanted. Okay. Holy. Magic. Arise. Ninja. And jump for the Dragoon. Okay. Magic. Haste. Attack. Item. High potion. Oh. Right, it's already down and we got, yep, another ribbon. Let's make sure if this is actually better than the Crystal Helm. In magic defense, yeah, and honestly, yeah, because the ailment or immunity it's broken. No matter what Final Fantasy game it's in, it's broken. Magic, Kurga, attack, magic, Thundra, and attack. And we're going to auto with this for a bit. All right. Okay. And up here, crystal, dark wind crystal. I claim this will be our final resting place again. We have a Cerberus here. That's always an interesting one to fight. We're going to start off with a haste on our ninja. And we're going to... no, we're going to use Flare. We're going to be able to get our MP back after this, so no holding back. All right, and magic, Kurja. And the rest is going to be auto for a bit. Lightning, that's interesting. It uses lightning. Okay. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. Okay, we don't have to use a Kurja on this one. So magic... Kurga on everyone, really. Okay, yeah. Keep using Flare. Alright. There we go. And that was a bit more damage from a non-magic attack there. We're on attack with that sage. We need to change up. We'll go to bio. Kurga's fine though. It's working great. Haste wore off. Alright. Let's fix that. We got bio going now. So throw a haste down on our ninja again. And go back into Kurga's. Bio is also good. Alright, this is going pretty good, I'd say. We might just be able to finish it up on this. I feel like this is going better than I thought it would. Alright, we're still casting, nothing to do. There we go! Okay. Got some more levels. 49 is good. And another one of the Warriors of Dark. We managed to stop the Wrath of Light 1,000 years ago. Light and dark, our two worlds depend on one another. If the two were to converge, it would bring about a single world of nothingness, a void. Now that light is weakened, the darkness is spreading. The wrath of dark is upon us. The only force that can stop this and return balance is within you, the four warriors of light. I am here to aid you. We cannot allow the void to consume our worlds. Okay. Ambushed. Okay. I'm worried by this. That's the name of a legendary dragon. Well, a legendary serpent. Okay, we managed to defeat it. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, so... Okay. Okay, Asuna. Alright. Hey, we didn't even have to use Asuna. Okay. Item, use antidote. Alright. Alright. Earthquake. Alright, and down. Okay. Alright, this is going to be fine. If we have one more ribbon, we'll have all 4 needed for the party. But judging on the layout and what we've encountered so far, we might end up with 5 ribbons. Alright, let's get this crystal. Alright. I'm going to take a shortcut to the crystal. And then I'll kind of spiral out to get to where I need to be. Item, use. Alright, and there we go. Item, use. And here we go. Dark fire crystal. Alright. These things have more or less the same lines, and two-headed dragon is fine. Magic, we're going to cast haste on our ninja. No, haste. And you're going to attack, and then we're going to cast flare and jump. Oh crap. Okay, and down. This is not going to go well. Okay, party was defeated. That's fine. There have been so many magic using bosses, it's almost refreshing to have a physical boss after so long. Alright. Magic. Haste. Attack. Magic. Flare. And draw attacks. Magic. We're going to throw... Oh, we don't have Protect anymore. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to use Cura on him. You're going to attack, and you're going to use an item, because we have them. And you're going to continue to draw attacks. That dealt more damage. What the heck? Okay, Cure, focus on you, attack, and flare. We're just going to continue this pattern for as long as we need to. Is it just me, or are they dealing more damage as time goes on? They are. Oh boy, this is bad. Let's use Holy, and we're going to use a Phoenix down. Draw attacks. Okay, magic. Cure Ja on everyone. Throw a shuriken. Magic. Bio. And draw attacks. It's gonna knock him out. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Okay. And for that, we can set to this. I think I need to do some grinding. Ah, we managed to defeat the dragon. Okay. Alright, another Crystal of Darkness is freed, and another Warrior of Darkness is freed. Warrior of Dark, our worlds came from the void, and will one day return to it. There is only one force that can keep the balance of nothingness at bay: hope. The void is inevitable. Someday it will consume everything, but today is not that day. Not while there is still hope. Okay. As long as there is hope, the void cannot win. When the powers of light when the powers of dark and light defeat the force that calls it forth, that it is calling forth. Okay, with the powers of dark and light, defeat the force that is calling forth the void. Okay. Okay. around and get to that. Magic, eureka, and everything else we're going to set to auto on this, and we're going to try to get some more levels. Okay, there we go. Alright, and monsters. Yep. Oh. Oh no. I don't think you're going to be any help at all. Nope. Okay. Alright. We definitely need to slap a larger heal soon. But maybe not. Oh! There we go. And it's ribbon. Alright, equip the last ribbon on you. Alright, we're gonna try and get a level up before we go for the next crystal. Alright. With this, we should be able to get our level up easy enough, this setup. Alright. Okay. And this is going to be a bit of grinding before that, before the crystal. Alright, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go into configurations. I did this once before, doesn't matter if I do it again now. We're going to boost the experience and everything up. I want to get a couple of levels at least. And I'm going to try and get to where I finished the game today. There we go. Oh, that was one level right there. Wait. Seasoned hero. Hey, level 50 for all party members. An achievement. Okay. All right. All right, we got some job levels from that. Also, let's take a look real quick. No, we do not have any additional level 8 spells. But if I could get some more of those, that would be the most helpful, I believe. Honestly, if I had 12 level 8 spells, that would be... I'd probably be able to beat the boss in 12 turns. I say that, but I wouldn't be using them for all the turns, since I'd have to heal as well. Oh, we ran out of Kurgas. So, Kira. Alright. Alright, this is good, this is good. Honestly, if I can get the job levels for Sage and Ninja for these 3 party members all the way up to 99, that would probably be the best situation for fighting the next boss. And then the final boss. These Crystal Guardians are more mini-boss than anything. Alright, we have at least one level 51 now. And we were ambushed. Alright, that was a protect, but draw attacks will keep you targeting them. Alright, there we go. And we're just going to go back and forth here for a bit. With the boost and everything, yes, it's a bit cheaty. And we're not really using Summoner. But honestly, Summoner in this particular game is not that good. I say that, but probably with the freaking thing gives you is a ridiculously powerful spell. You're still on attack because you had run out of MP the last time, and I didn't change anything since then. Okay. Alright, you're gonna just use Thunder, I guess. I don't know. Okay, job levels are getting higher, so let's look at our stats. Int and Spirit are pretty high on that, and Intellect is higher on you than it is on them. Interesting. We're gonna go ahead and head to the next one. Well, even if we... Well, yeah, we're gonna be using the elixirs in the next fight, in the next couple of fights. The fight after next is the last boss, so that's when we'll use it. Alright, so we have at hand a level 52 for that. Alright. Do we even want to bother with the treasure chest? Okay, and up here. Last crystal, the Dark Earth Crystal. Wrath of Dark has nearly reached its zenith. No one can stop it, least of all you. Or so they want us to think. Isn't that right? Oh! You're a pain in the butt. Usually. Alright, and draw attacks. Probably going to be useless, but we're going to do it. We will be changing you back to Dragoon for the final boss fight, though. Yep, it was useless. Alright. 29 hits for 4,300 damage. Well, that And he's back. Are you gone yet? Nope. And you're gonna use Quake, huh? Okay. Magic. Alright, fine. We'll go with Cure-Ja. Fortunately, this is the last game in the series that uses basically spell slots. Meteor's gonna be a pain, but we'll be able to heal from it. And in our defense, it only ended up like that because of turn order being wonky. You're really useless, Ruckus. Really. But only because of this fight. I lost track of that before I could fix it, and that is on me. Bio will replace Flare for the time being. Haste is up. Meteor is falling. Alright. We have two more Cure-Jas. And we knocked him down to where he was about before he used that spell. Oh, we can use a different Cure spell because it only targeted us. So Cure for that. What the heck? Did it lower my attack somehow or something? Alright, Cure-Ja again. Oh boy. Throw attacks is useless on most enemies, bosses at this point. Really ineffective versus magic. You know, this should be enough to finish it off soon. And as long as it doesn't spam Meteor, we should be able to stay alive for it. You know what? That guy's useless anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through this. And we're going to use you to use a high potion on our ninja. Okay. Cure-Ja. At this point, I feel like I need... No, I should hold off on that. Use them on the final boss. Magic. Bio. Item. High potion on ninja again, just to be sure. Ah, there we go. And the Crystal of Darkness. Earth. One of the four warriors of Dark. This Wrath of Dark will affect not just your world, both our worlds will succumb. The void is coming, but with our powers combined we can still stop it. We must destroy the Cloud of Darkness. There we go. Jobs. Dragoon is a very good, very reliable one. And equipment, you're going to need a ribbon. We'll turn encounters off as we return. Because once we get there, we're going to be going right for the boss fight. Here we go. The Cloud of Darkness. We are the Cloud of Darkness, bringer of wrath and destroyer of light. You and your world will be sacrificed to the void. Not if we have anything to say about it. Ha! This is the world of darkness. You think your powers of light can defeat us in our own land. Their light alone might not be enough, but our powers of darkness can suppress your evil. You would be willing to sacrifice your lives for the light? Fools! We will not let you reduce the world to nothing. Your demise is none of my concern, or our concern. Crystals of darkness may be gone, but we have no need for them any longer. We will defeat you and absorb the powers of light. The world will become the void. This is where you die, warriors of light. Or so they claim. Now, first off, haste on you. You're going to start by throwing a shuriken though, because you'll move way before you get that on. And now flare, and you're going to jump. Particle beam. Okay, that's less dangerous than it was. Yay. Eureka should be enough. Attack. Magic. Flare. Why are you dealing so little damage? Particle beam again. Flare again. We're going to go with these same moves. I know I had said I wanted 99 in Sage and everything beforehand, but we're going to have to go with a higher heal. Kirja it is. Okay. All right. This is going pretty good, but about now I think I need to check flare. Make sure I have enough MP for it. So, Georgia. Attack still. Magic. Yeah, this is the last flare. And this is a big hit. Flare. And yeah, that fell off, but we don't have enough to keep it up constantly. Anyway, Kurja. We're going to throw again. And we're going to switch to Bio for you. And that's how we're going to hold this. Another particle beam. Magic. How many Curages do we have? 3. Okay. So 2. Last Curaja. See? Okay. Ah, this is bad. Alright, so Elixir fully restores HP and MP. Okay, so first off, we're going to use a Cure Ga. And we'll use Bio with you still. But we're going to use an Elixir for the first time. 30 hits. Okay, Magic, Kurja, Attack, Magic, Bio, and Item. You're going to use an Elixir on the other Sage. That way we can start dishing out more damage again. Magic, Kurja, Attack, Magic, Flare, and Jump. Alright, there we go. Oh, you're blasting us before we can heal up. Maybe I should have thrown a blood sword on his second hand, but at the same time that wouldn't have healed as much. We only have one blood lance. Alright, this, however, is working. Oh? Oh? We... I did it! I beat the Cloud of Darkness! I'm going to be changing the title, I guess, to the conclusion. Yeah. In the beginning, there was the void. Then came light and darkness. From them, everything was born. The heavens, skies, water, fire, life. Time inexorably brings all things back to its beginnings. But from life, something new was born. A single shining force separated the light from the darkness and illuminated the world. It was called hope. When the balance between light and darkness is broken and the world again slides towards oblivion, the chosen will appear once more. Do not forget that the source of the warrior's power is the hope that lives inside us all. Dreams, despair, love, time can obscure it all. Do not accept this, do not forget it, and time will never erase what life has to offer. Find your last remaining spark of light, a light that shines brightly when all else is dark, the light of hope. There's a reason why older games are so great, especially compared to some modern games. Even if they're shorter, they were a labor of love because back then people loved what they were doing. You're all still here. Druid, or all the heroes. You did it. Well done. No doubt you're truly the true heroes of this story. Not half bad. Come on, it's time to go home. Airship! Funnily enough, everyone can arrive with this airship to their destination. It's been a pleasure. Pleasure's all ours. But I think it's time I return to more. Fellows! You're back, safe and sound. But of course, barely broke a sweat. Without your help, we never would have made it. Thank you. If you're ever in need of help, we heroes will be here. Come and train with us anytime. Until we meet again. We've reached Saronia. I suppose I must return. Thank you for everything, Your Highness. Oh, I mean, Your Majesty. It was your light that saved our world. It is I who should be thanking you, brave warriors. If I can lend to my kingdom even half the courage you have shown, I will be content. You have my sincere thanks. Oh, we grabbed our smaller airship from here. Just because we could circle this continent with it. We've reached Canaan. So guess this is my stop. My wife's probably worried sick. Wait, I'll get off here too. Why do you want to stop in Canaan, Dash? Well, I just wanted to check in on someone. Huh? Oh, we know who he's talking about. We saw them. Oh, fine. It's Selena, alright? Oh, you wanted to see her. How sweet. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Go get her, Tagger. Selena, Dash, please don't ever leave me again. Alright, and they got a happy ending. Come on, honey. We can't let these kids show us up. Alright. Oops, got a little carried away. Sorry about that. Let me know if you go on any more adventures. I can always lend a hand. Oh, no you don't. Looks like you're not going anywhere for a while, Dash. Don't rub it in. You're welcome back here anytime. Besides, you still gotta try my wife's cooking. Thank you, Sid. Dash, we'll see you later. Shall we head back to Sasune now, Your Highness? Can't I stay with you? I don't want to go home just yet. But Princess Sarah... And is the village you start in. And yes, the whole you get the princess trope. Welcome back. Ah, Druid Lorinus. We did it. To Papa, Nina. Well, I always knew you were destined to do great things. We're all proud of you. You saved the world. Wow, you're amazing. So I guess they weren't joking about you being the Warriors of Light. The world is now safe from the darkness. All this is thanks to your pure hearts. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Oh, look, the light. The crystal is back to its former brilliance. The darkness has disappeared, and a new dawn has come. At least for the next 1,000 years or so. Alright, and there we have it. Final Fantasy III in its completion. A wonderful game, if I do say so myself. What do you think, Marco? Yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. You're up from your nap now. You want scritches? I say nap, but it was a few hours, huh? Yeah. And it's always going to be a classic. And as frustrating as it is in some aspects, you have to respect it. I still prefer the remake to it, even though it still uses the magic level system. But next is one of my favorite games in the Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy IV. Before that, however, when the results of the poll come out, I will be probably playing some Pokemon games for these slots, as well as my Tuesday and Wednesday slots. It is a great combo. It has everything from 1 to 6, and I have to say, 6 has my favorite Final Fantasy villain of all time. A lot of villains like to try and become a god or destroy the world. Only Kefka has pulled off both. I'm not sure how well it plays on a smart device, be it phone or tablet, but I encourage you to enjoy the classics that are the first 6 Final Fantasy games. I will be continuing to play through the entire Final Fantasy series in numeral order. Numerical. That's the word. Words are weird. But there probably will be a gap in that because I'll be playing some Pokemon games to build up to Legends ZA. But I will not give up on the Final Fantasy playthrough. Feel free to check out some of my VODs on YouTube. It's where the channel is the same as my Twitch here, and should be linked in my profile. Yeah. So go ahead and check that out if you want. Not only are my Final Fantasy playthroughs there, but I've played a lot of games since I started the channel. The first one I completed is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and that was interesting. There's a lot. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I've played Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. That was a chaotic character indeed. I have my Final Fantasy XIV playthroughs there. I haven't gotten too far in it, really. And I've gotten to Heavensward. There's a lot. But yeah, I'll be starting with Let's Go Eevee. I will put another poll up on my Discord to see if my character should be male or female for it. Either way, I'll go with the name Druid for it. But yeah, this has been a wonderful game. And for its original time, it was pretty well thought out. Ever since 2, the NPCs in Final Fantasy games have always had so much of an impact on the story. It is great. And even in 1, there was mention of the person who created the airship. And that person's name was Sid. I'm not sure if it was in the original, mind you, but it is mentioned in the Pixel Remaster. So, in a way, Sid has always been in Final Fantasy. I just wish there was a way to speed up the credits a little bit. I don't want to not give credit where credit is due, because this has been like I've been saying over and over again, it's been a great game. And all told, I am looking forward to Final Fantasy IV. But I can hold it off for the Pokemon games. I will be going with a few limits on myself. First of all, I will not be using the starter for any of the games I'm playing in this bit. How will I pull that off, you might ask? Well, as soon as you can catch a Pokemon, the starter goes into a box, never to be seen again. Next up, I will only be catching one Pokemon per route. The first Pokemon I encounter, or the first one I run into, whatever it is. Because there's a few things to go over that. This will change with Scarlet and Violet, but we'll get to that later. Because there's not really routes in that. What this means for Sword and Shield, though, well, I won't be using the Wild Zone at all. I think. Yeah, not using the Wild Zone at all. Wild Area. So, none of those Pokemon. Now, I will not be using any Nuzlocke rules, but there will be the shiny exception. If I encounter a shiny Pokemon, I am free to catch that. But I am not going to save scum for shinies. Now, another thing, because if I do it as stands, there's a chance of encountering the same Pokemon over and over again. I will not be catching any duplicates or anything else in the evolutionary line after I catch a singular one. However, if I fail to catch that Pokemon, that route is there empty, and I can no longer catch Pokemon of that line, except for the shinies. And that is the limits I'm putting on myself. It's almost impossible to mess up on catching your first Pokemon. Is that so, Marco? You need me to stop the credits now? Alright, we'll skip the credits because you demand it. Save complete. Alright. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end it because my dog is demanding it. Alright, defeated the Cloud of Darkness. I hope you all had a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever you're up to, whenever you're up to it, wherever you're up to it, however you're up to it, whoever you're up to it with, and whyever you're up to it. Make sure to drop a follow if you're watching on Twitch, and hit the bell for notifications. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit the bell for notifications, and check out my channel in the middle, where all my playlists for various playthroughs are. If there's too much and you don't know where to start, there's a playlist on the right of me playing a different game altogether. And if my stuff wasn't so much for you, but you stuck around anyway, over on the left's a video YouTube thinks you will like. Have a good one, everyone. Stay safe. If you have a dog, give them scritches. Marco, leave that alone. Come here. Good boy. All right. I have to go before my dog throws a complete tantrum about me having streamed twice today. Bye, everyone.